Hello. Good morning. This is Joan. That's why she's inside. This is where she lives. Lives a lot like her sister. Big pile of the firewood. Here's the water. Got a bunch of cured guts. A little collection of the hat and extra socks. Well, that one's still coming along, 72%. That one is cured, so I'll be making a bear hide coat soon. Got enough wolf pelts and rabbit pelts really to go around. I need to track down some cloth, so that's where I'll head. Yes. That one up here. Also, put that in the corner. Just set down some things here we've got kicking around. Put these away, they're all cured, so don't really have a lot of extra arrowheads to be just making extra arrows. What does Joan have right now? Yeah, she's got 8. Yeah, it'll break. Might as well make an arrow. All right. How long is this going to take? 20 hours. Well, we'll spend 5 hours on the... No, we will not. Oh, I'm going to need more water than that. Okay. I want to get the moose satchel done so I can get the bear hide done, so then I can have... The moose satchel will take care of the bear hide, pretty much is what it's going to do. Try for 4 hours now. Oh, there goes a piece of fishing tackle. One of the tackles. Okay, what do we've got here?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Lake fish, smallmouth. I'll put that closer to the door. Okay. I'll eat that. And how is the moose meat for condition right now? That's 74%, that's good. So she got her tools and then she came back here to make the moose satchel so she can haul everything she finds in Milton back with her. So the bear hide coat is going to be after she comes back from Milton with whatever she can get from there. So now that she's had a bit more food, We'll go and make herself her satchel here. Oh, there's that cabin fever coming around. She spent a lot of time outdoors recently, so it shouldn't be too bad right away. 20%. So let's see if we can finish this at least as close to done as we can. I might take a little bit of hydration damage. Oh, there goes that last piece of... And I won't be able to start. Oh. Won't be able to start in this light. What's my cabin fever at now? 21%. Yeah, you see, I've been spending a lot of time outside, so it was sort of doing the rise and fall at the same time. If I have lantern fuel, I might be able to just... I don't believe I do. No. Okay, I thought about just firing it up and let the lantern do it. But instead, in the morning, Joan is going to finish her moose satchel there for the next 50 minutes. And that'll be that. So, with that, her journal says she is now at day 201. So 200 days survived. So this is at home with Joan on her 200th day. 560 calories. Yeah, we can do 8 hours of sleep on that. She'll wake up pretty hungry, pretty thirsty. But it'll be daylight. There we are. Have survived 200 days, 14 hours. Good for you, Joan. Good for you.
Oh, to find food.
Better than I could do. By a long shot. Well, let's go finish off this venison that's going bad on the porch. And, maybe pop on out to the,
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Pop on out to the ice fishing huts. See what I can do about getting rid of my cabin fever here. I can carry a fair amount of wood now that I'll have the satchel done, so... I mean, hopefully it lets me. Oh yeah, 16%. Yeah, that's sort of weird rise and fall. Well, let's get the old satchel finished up. I know you could save those hooks. That fishing tackle. You know what, 1%, keep an eye on it sort of thing at 1% or whatever, but yeah, I'm not really that concerned. Might as well move it over though. These are the closest things to sewing kits I've got, so I do have to really need to go and raid that area. Okay, for clothing, now we're going to throw that on there. So 35 kilograms. Now, what is it? Okay, cured leather is all it. But I have a feeling cured leather is what you need to fix that thing up too, so. Well, this is nice. Okay. I think that's more than enough wood to go on a ice fishing excursion. Still way underweight, and that's nice to know. Oh, I wonder if it's light enough for me to use my magnifying glass. Kind of one of those. Yep, there's the sun. One of those days with the fast moving clouds. You don't know if you're going to get there before the cloud cover blows in or not. Yeah, let's get on out there and get that magnifying glass working for us. That is her thing. She doesn't fire the bow very often or use the magnifying glass. There's been a couple of fights out on the ice. Okay. So she doesn't use matches or her bow very often. Zero. I just missed it. Now we've got a fog coming in. We got any sticks or anything? I can't see that. Now let's see here. Ruined piece of fish. Not that interested in the fish itself. I'm coming through this way. And sometimes you can't see if there's wolves on this side until you're over here, so I want to make sure if they are over here, I've got something to distract them with. Here's one now. Now I could crouch, pull out my arrows, because he's just going to come to where he can smell this ruined meat. Right about there. Well, I really want to see this bear come back. Well, I hope those are good weather crows. See, she's gonna have to, Joan's gonna have to bunk up here for a second. She's got a couple of arrows up at the top of Timberwolf and a couple of arrows in the lake or in the stream by the dam there, where the moose was. A lot of time when I play too, I don't think anything's gonna happen. And then that's when crazy things happen. Just warm up here for a sec. Hopefully that did it. Nope, now it's foggier. So now that there's more fog rolling in, even less chance she's going to be using a magnifying glass out here. I mean, she could just go to a cave, hang out for a bit. I'm not too worried, even if she does get cabin fever. I mean, nothing really bad happens to you. This is a good place over here to find fur limbs if you're, you know, in the neighborhood. Thought I heard something a little odd there. But not so much. Okay, well, I need to start a fire or go up there to be warm. I'm just going to chill out for another hour inside, warm up again, and then pop back out and see what the weather does here. I've been doing a little bit of living in these places. I wonder, the other ones have fabric available. I'm going to go check quick and see if there's any fabric in the next one over. I'd forgotten. I am kind of running low on fabric, and if there is some nearby, it would be nice to kind of capitalize on that. The stuff kind of bundled up. Well, I have to use my knife on that one. I guess. Don't use the knife for much. A lot of hand breaking down of stuff is what happens there. Kind of pacing back and forth here. So 2 pieces of cloth. See, it's still dropping from the amount of time that I spent outside versus what I spend inside to give me the threat. So it sort of levels out over. It's weird to explain. I mean, I understand what it's doing, but it is sort of a weird dynamic. You know, usually something's either going up or down. Much better. I can do that with my hands. And I kind of have been... Can I do anything with that kind of weird looking stove there? Nope. I have my hacksaw. My hacksaw. Give it and get all my... some of my cloth pieces back up. My clothing is... some of it's pretty rough. I think I could get all my cloth items up to 100% with that moose hide bag being in there 100%. I think I should be able to get that Resolute Outfitter achievement. Can you do anything with that? Metal pail. So there's a couple of things out here I can break down for scrap metal if I need for either fixing the saw or making more hooks. She does this a lot. She just kind of wanders around and look for things to use, I guess. That's pretty much what she's up to all of the time. Generally, nothing really is any good anymore. So now that I got the moose satchel full, or on again, I'll have to head back to Milton and see what I can find in the town, in the cars, things like that. Really give it a once over. And I'll take you guys with me on that trip, but I thought maybe you wanted to see, you know, it was 20 hours there that had to go into that moose satchel. If I had the choice of what to do with, my moose hide, I would take the satchel first. The jacket's really good at protecting you, but what you're getting back for weight and for weight and protection, and I don't know, I'd rather have a bearskin coat. Oh, there go the weather crows. I better hurry up and get in here before it changes its mind on that magnifying glass thing here. There we go. Throw a piece of tinder in there as well. So, this is just a day in the life of Joan. She noticed she's pretty much set up identically to her sister with a huge water cache, a little stash there, a bunch of wood, some food, not a whole bunch, because it's not really necessary. She food is kind of a thing that if she needs it, she just goes out and gets it, right? So because if the deer doesn't show up on the front lawn, yeah, we're gonna stay out here for a while. But if the deer doesn't show up on the front lawn, that means, so that deer's not there. It means there'll be a deer just on the other side over there into that little valley there. Some rabbits. And then sometimes this guy shows up, or that deer family off over there. They show up eventually. Eventually a wolf shows up. Sometimes 4. Sometimes I eat them, sometimes I don't. The reason I really wanted to get the pry bar though, I don't have a lot left to pry anymore. You gotta hit the dam with this thing. And then, of course, Milton. What do we got here? Okay, we'll fish for a few hours. Mostly I'm just trying to get my my lamp oil back under control here. 5 hours? Yeah, we can handle 5. I'm sure of it. Alright, so thanks for watching Joan do her just day to day. Go fishing. Look for things to shoot. She doesn't need that wolf, but I just don't like it wandering around, coming and hassling me while I'm trying to do some fishing or something like that, so. And that's what about 5 hours of fishing does for you. What do we got? A lot of fish.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Perfect. Okay, well. Yep, so that's the day in the life of Joan. So, thanks for tuning in on this, and that's At Home with Joan. The next time you see her is I'll be taking you back to Milton for some actual serious scavenging of the place. Won't just be looking for tools, right? Okay, 5 more hours of fishing. Let's do it. Alright, we'll see you next time.